Well, hey Chuck, how we doing, man? How you doing? Been doing, buddy? I don't know if anybody was gonna come on tonight or not, but what you been up to? It's coming together, buddy. It's a slow process. We were talking about it yesterday, and we've been on that truck for 4 months now, and we were just figuring up round numbers because he hadn't kept a receipt on everything he spent, and he's just under $5,000 in that truck now, and he'll be, which the paint's already bought. There's a whole lot of parts is already bought. So, really, the next big thing is a set of tires, and that's going to be $1,000, $1,200. But we did go found a oh yeah, it's a slow process, buddy. It is that. You did find a whole front clip on Marketplace, and we went over, I don't know, it's an hour, a little over an hour and a half, something like that, up the road yesterday. Get your firewood in. Hell, that's over with, ain't it? Well, you getting it in for next year. Hey, Herb. How we doing, man? But yeah, we picked up a whole front clip. Actually got doors. Doors are in excellent shape. 2 fenders, the hood, grill, core support, radiator, the whole mess come off the front of the truck. You can get about $500 for it. So, oh yeah, that truck gonna be worth some pretty good money. We get through with it. We'll see. He's not willing to. Well, he weren't wanting to sell it, not even interested in selling it, until he got to looking at what they're selling for. Shit, about buying a damn good used one, almost new truck. Hey Mohawk, how we doing, buddy? You can buy almost a new truck, not a good used one, for what them trucks are selling for, man. It's crazy. But we picked that front end up yesterday, and one fender's got on the passenger side. Yeah, I know us. Down low, it's got a little rust hole about the size of a baseball, but that's pretty easily cut out and welded up and fixed. His fenders on his truck were, they just had to look like somebody had, hey hippie, looked like somebody had been all over them with a chipping hammer, little dinks all over them. So you'd had to skim coat the whole fender to fix them. And we're trying to keep as much Bondo as we can out of the truck. So we bought that whole front clip, like I say, for $5 or $5.50. I can't remember now what he paid for it. But we got that. Oh, that was pretty cool. And then my buddy brought his 80s. Hey, Sean. Brought that 86, 85, 86 short bed of his up here today. It's hammered on the ground. Got a 355 motor in it, one of them mother thumper cams, and it ain't really worth 2 cents. He hired a guy to put a fuel cell in it and some Caltrac bars, and now it don't run at all. It will run, but it won't stay idle and it won't turn up. It just, I don't know if he's got fuel system full of trash or playing with the timing. I don't know what he's done, but we'll check that out tomorrow maybe. see what he's got with that and get it going. But it's there's plenty of something to do around here all the time, that's for sure. So we got Lordy. Then we got Tom, my neighbor over there. He's got the 86 square body long bed 2-wheel drive, hammered all down on the ground. That we got the motor out of to put in Barry's truck. And it wound up being a 305, and he was told it was a 350 when he put it in there. It didn't look, we just put it in. He's got a 454. Gonna bring over here, hopefully, this weekend, I guess. Gonna do a cam change and all that mess on it and drop it in that truck. But they're on the driveway getting full of trucks here. I gotta do something. Yeah. Right there, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 7 trucks in the driveway now, not counting my wife's Tahoe. Yeah, we got to do something. But that's, here's what it is. Fun playing with them. No. And I told y'all the other week about the hunting club deal. We getting sued by this. Well, I don't know what in the world happened right then. But, man, he's sending papers back and forth. If not a period at the end of a sentence, or the pages aren't numbered, commas are not in the right spot. Oh my Lord. But anyway, hopefully that'll be over with shortly. And but anyway, we got plenty of truck stuff to do. Got one of the fenders off that front clip we picked up yesterday. We got it all cleaned up and rust proofed the back of it and all that mess, and got it put on the truck. So we're getting closer. I had a battery tray in the blast cabinet today, blasting that thing, and the daggum hose flew off the damn gun in the blast cabinet. Oh, if that weren't cute, trying to catch that thing in there. Till I realized just unhooked the air hose, idiot. You can reach in there and get it in. But I grabbed and fought after. Seemed like a few minutes, but it weren't, I'm sure. But it makes a mess. You can't see nothing when that hose blowing out. There's dust or sand everywhere. Chuck, to be honest, what's going in the shop next will probably be the 93 S10. Go ahead and get the motor dropped in it, or 91, whichever year it is. Square body S10. Get the motor in it and transmission, and get it where it's maneuverable. I'd like to get Granddaddy's truck back in the shop, but until I find a hood and all that, I'm not going to even mess with doing a motor swap or nothing in it. So just trying to find a hood for that thing. I just refuse to pay $1,200 for a hood plus shipping. It's just crazy to me, but may have to. There's no junk ones around here. No scrap yards have got anything that old. Hey, ASO, how we doing, buddy? Saying that, like I say, trying to find a hood for a 65 C10 that's tough. Well, hippie, and I done a S10 there a few years back, and street, but this one is going to be a driver. It's going to be pump gas 383 with a turbo 350 transmission. Now the turbo's got a trans brake in it and reverse manual valve body, and all that good stuff. It's a pretty stout transmission, 4,000 stall converter, 3,500, 4,000, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm not sure yet which one I'm gonna put in. I got several, and we'll do something like that. But then I like to find a 8.8 rear end to put under it out of a Ford Explorer or something like that. Make it more like a 28 10.5 type truck. Where do you got the transmission out of Delco for? Herb, what in the world? Just freshening it up. I don't know, what's happening, JB? Ain't a whole lot of nonsense going on right here, buddy. We just bull jiving. Third gear was going out on it. Was it whining or roar, or just slipping with you? Oh, crap. Okay. So I guess it was just slipping with you then. Well, I messed that up. There we go. Okay. Well, what transmission is that? Is that a 400 or 350, Herb? Yeah, I mean, you start putting horsepower to stuff, and you're just chasing the weak link. Just always chasing that weak link. So it's is what it is, but it's that's exactly right, Chuck. So okay, it's 350. Supposedly this one, I haven't been in it. I bought it this way. I'm going by what the guy said, and he's pretty straight up. It's got straight cut planetaries and all in it. It's supposed to be all aftermarket stuff. And I figure that little S10 light enough, it's going to boil the tires anyway. It ain't going to put a whole lot of load on the transmission. Till I get a posi unit and a 8.8 or a 9-inch under it, it's going to probably do a one-wheel peel for about a half a mile. But me and my buddy was talking about that the other day. He works at a tire store. He said, man, don't worry about that. We find plenty of used tires to burn off that thing. So you've run that transmission for 6 years and not been in it, Herb? That's pretty daggum good. I mean, you weren't leaving off a brake or anything. You were just foot braking it. Yeah, and just burn some old tires up and have a good time, Play with S10. I'd like to put a cage in it and all, and maybe take it to like the No Name Nationals or something next year. I ain't no way I can do it this year. No, I got too many projects in the fire. But we'll see what happens. if I'd like to take it, go hang out with JB and them boys for a while, for a weekend. Have a good time with that. Sean, I like a power glide too, buddy. Them things are like hen's teeth around here. There's so many daggone bracket racers and the dirt track boys, a bunch of them run them in the dirt cars. But yeah, trying to find a power glide around here. Okay, Chuck. Okay. Yeah, finding just a power glide around here. You're gonna pay $500-$600 just for an old stock glide. Come on in here, JB.
What's up, guys?
What's happening?
Guys.
How about if I turn my volume up?
Yeah,
That'll help. How you doing, buddy?
I've been thinking about that little servo deal. I don't think that's a problem, but hey, we'll see. I appreciate you talking.
Like I told you, I'm not a transmission guy. I don't know.
Well, I'm not a transmission guy, but it's not that hard. Right.
Any other ideas?
That's it. That's the last one. I'm done. First responder contacted me, Damien, and he goes, hey, put that, 84 valve body on it and send me that valve body. And I'm like, hey, I got a better one for you. Because he's talking about spring stuff. I said, I'll bring that valve body to No Name Nationals with drain pans and a lot of transmission fluid. Let's see what we can get done. He ain't got back to me yet.
You're talking about valve bodies. And yours is a 90? Is that what you said your transmission is?
Yeah, that's what's in the little blazer. The other one out there in the trash truck.
Do you know how many years that valve body was used in a transmission?
All of them.
The same valve body?
Yeah, as far as I know, they're all the same. So, I honestly don't think the problem's in the valve body. It's something else. Because I put that Transgo Junior kit in it, and I went through that thing 2 years ago. And it's something else. I'm telling you, it's something else. And like I said, when you have idiots doing stuff, everybody knows nowadays you can't trust nobody to work on anything. And it's just been a mess since I had it rebuilt. Although that other video where I poked that hole in there, I'm telling you right now, man, that's tipping up first, second shift, third shift. It was all right there where it's supposed to be, just still no fourth gear. So maybe I did, flip that one piston over in it, but I don't think so. But I'm gonna check it out, and we'll see.
It's just a little bit of work, I reckon, to find out for sure.
Yeah,
then you'll know. Yeah.
What the heck's half a day of working on the transmission,
Yeah, that's all. Just a half a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you been up to today?
Today I've been working for a change.
Good.
Heck yeah. But that's all I've been doing. Old Lars is over here for a little bit. He cleaned out the back of the trash truck. Got all that going. I told him, I said, man, when I say I'm done with that little blazer, we need to get on that little trash truck. there's a lot of money got to be thrown at it, but I'd like to start spending some time doing something fun instead of something you just hate going and doing.
Yeah.
I hate
Well,
taking transmission fluid baths every damn day, man.
well, there's a lot of little things you can do to that truck that don't cost you no money. Just got to be done anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
We got like I said, the passenger side front hub. There's something cattywampus in the bearings. I hope the bearings ain't bad. Just put a seal on it, repack it, tighten that down. Or there's something going on in the driver's side rear bearing. Maybe it's bad, or that one shaft on that side needs to be replaced. Just simple stuff like that. And just have some fun for a while instead of just being, I don't want to do this no more. What do you say? Welcome to JB's Little Shop. Welcome back to the live Auto Salvage Outlaw. You did hear that third come alive. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I can't see the comments. I've tried 50 million times to get them to come up on my phone, but it don't work. Uh-oh. Well, again, welcome to JB's Little Shops Live. I'll try to keep it lively. What y'all want to talk about? You want to talk crap, or you want to talk cars? What do you want to talk about? Mark will be back in a minute. His internet service ain't real great. Now this is when I need to be able to read the comments. But I appreciate all y'all guys out there, man. I get a little down every now and then on my channel and stuff like that because things ain't going good. But hey, I'm always chipper. I get a little irritated at people from time to time. Let's see if I can do this in the chat. He'll be back. Nope. It won't let me do it. And I can't read the comments. So I'll stand here. Hey, I'll just stand here and look pretty. How's that? There he is. I knew he'd be back.
Man, we got a thunderstorm coming through again, and I reckon it's knocked my damn service halfway out. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, I can't get
Yeah, you were doing a great job. I can hear you on the phone up here.
I can't get the comments to come up. I can't stay long, man. I'm tired, and I still got some stuff to do in the shop. But I just thought I'd hop in, say hey.
Yeah. Well, man, if there's anything I can take out of that one of them $700 that's here and send to you,
I don't.
Just let me know.
I think I got everything. Right now, I'm honestly getting off of that, and I'm fixing to put out a video on torsion bars and them little S10s. Yeah, because if it's not, I'll flip that piston over. I'm done messing. I mean, seriously, I'm done messing with it. I'll just save up money and buy a $2,000 transmission, stick in it. But it's running. It's doing what it's supposed to do. The one I'm more interested in, I know I need a daily driver. But to go racing, I need that little trash truck running. There's the issue. Because this little Blazer's the daily driver, man. It's not going to do nothing miraculous.
Right. Well, the thing is, I was always taught, you never hot rod your daily.
Exactly. You're just asking for problems right there.
Yeah. I mean, we've all done it.
So, I'm good with everything that's going on. I don't understand why I've done all this work and I still can't get fourth gear. And like I said, I don't know what this guy done. He lied to me on so many levels. He said I always put a 16 spline pump in it and all that stuff. I pulled it back. No, it's a stock pump. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do anything. He just done what most people do.
Broke one off in you.
He just throws clutch kits in it and gaskets and done.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, that's, and I got where I can't trust anybody to do anything.
Yeah, I don't trust anybody. I mean, there's a few people I trust, but even if they tell me something, no, I got to check this out.
Yeah. You got a test tomorrow, blood work tomorrow, Herb? Sounds like fun.
Yeah, hey Herb, how's it going, man? I've been watching your stuff. I just ain't been commenting much. It's like, you're dealing with stuff that there ain't no way I can say anything about it.
Yeah.
But I hope you get your heart problem and all that stuff done. I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
I've been diagnosed with fatty liver. I guess I need a new liver. I don't know. Here, let's help the liver out a little bit.
There you go. Yeah, that's old guy I watch on Sunday nights. TLC Bear. He does some videos and stuff and does a live every Sunday night. Hell, he's in the hospital now, and blood sugar up there 500 and 600, and he's a big guy. He's 6 foot tall and probably 500 pounds.
Yeah,
but
he needs to start drinking a lot of apple cider vinegar.
He drink something. He ain't drinking that for sure. All the time taking them shots of insulin and after getting his blood sugar down and up and down and fighting it right continuously.
Yeah,
that ain't no way to go.
My wife's a diabetic, man, and I'm in here eating all kind of crap. And she goes, "We can't eat that." Well, what do you mean? You can't eat it. I can eat it. That don't mean you don't have to cook it.
Yeah. That's the way my dad was, man. Yeah, my daddy was the same way. He was diabetic, and he couldn't eat this, and he can't eat that, and we can't have this, and we can't have that. I said, "The hell you say? You can't have it."
Yeah,
but
I don't mean we can't have it.
That's right. He didn't see it the same way I did.
Exactly. There's nothing better than bacon, cooked ham, mashed taters, fried taters, all that stuff. Them diabetic, if they'd eat that crap, they'd be fine.
Some fried taters and onions. Good gracious sake, boy.
Heck yeah. I'm all about some of that crap.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, big old pot of fat butter beans, big old lima butter beans.
There you go. There you go. A little sausage in that stuff.
Load them things down with some Texas Pete. Well, that's good eating to me.
Now we're talking food.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't no damn McDonald's neither.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, get that at McDonald's.
That's right. Yeah, I hardly ever eat fast food anyway, but
I don't eat it. I don't eat it. If I can't cook it, if Lars can't cook it, I ain't eating it.
Yeah, we I don't know if you were the other week when we were talking about our hunting club getting sued, and we had a meeting one morning this week, first of the week, and decided to have it at a Hardee's. The officers just had to have a meeting.
Well, Hardee's ain't bad.
No, but I haven't eaten there. And I mean, we had one within a mile of my house, and that's closed down. So I didn't eat there, but we stopped there and got a biscuit and a drink.
Yeah.
Man, that just it was okay, but it weren't good. You know, hell, I'd rather cook some damn canned biscuits from at the house.
Exactly. It wasn't worth that $20 you spent, was it?
No, a damn biscuit and some hash rounds and a drink, like $9 or something.
Yeah.
What the hell? No, I ain't doing that. Yeah. Herbs, they're thinking leukemia. Oh, wow. Yeah, my buddy told me today he may have prostate cancer. He don't know yet.
Oh, that's
just retired. Yeah, just retired a month. Maybe 2 months ago, and started having trouble peeing and all this kind of mess, and went to the doctor. Prostate swelled all up and all this kind of mess.
I don't worry too much about the cancer thing. My family is more heart disease, not cancer. Every one of them's died from heart disease of some kind. So,
Well, these things right here ain't helping none.
Well, you got to have something to keep you from killing somebody. Yeah. Let me smoke one and we'll rethink what I said.
That's right. I mean, you're exactly right. Yeah, that's what Chuck says. This old age thing sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all remember growing up, your grandparents, you don't know what it's like till you get to our age. And, you're all sitting around going, oh, you're full of crap, man. We're going to live forever. Mm-hmm. And then when you get to about the age they was, well, I guess they knew what the heck they was talking about because this sucks.
Yeah. Yes, sir. About 40 seemed like it really started going downhill.
Yeah. You start noticing you can't lift, 500 pounds no more. You start noticing I can't walk as far no more.
Yeah, I mean, used to grab an engine block. It was heavy, but I could grab an engine block and tote it.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't even want to touch it now.
You remember them days when you used to lay under the truck, man? Slide that transmission on your chest and just stick it right up in there. Yep. Yeah, that don't happen no more.
No. Can't hold your arms over your head, much less have the strength to pick it up.
Yeah, if you hold your arms up here after 50, man, stuff starts going numb.
Yeah, exactly. Huh. Yeah, that's what Chuck said. At 50, he started going downhill.
Oh.
First responder saying about 40 for him.
I'll be 59 this year. The main thing that really screwed me up was my martial arts school closing. So I used to work out 3 days a week, teach classes another 2 days a week. So I was always doing something. And when that shut down, man, I don't do anything but work on cars and work in the shop. So, the body just ain't getting its stuff.
No, nowhere near what it was used to.
Yeah, exactly. Well, first responder, I've been noticing, man, you starting to get a little gray hair in your hair, man. I mean, in your black hair. You're catching up.
Noticed that too. Got some of that salt and pepper going on in it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Damien. It'll turn to all the salt. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just, keep the bathroom closed.
Exactly. What you think ain't going to be no more. You're going to better go check.
Yeah.
Well, Damien, you got to tell us something about this daggone Durango now. What's going on with it?
I'll tell you what's going on at Durango. He didn't use enough of that pixie dust I seen him. If he'd have put that stuff in there,
See, that's
it'd be
what I
over.
was wondering. See, that's what I was wondering. How much did you send him, and how much did he actually use?
Dude, that is
I mean,
funny.
that's good stuff. It's supposed to make that thing run.
After I freaking got done with his part, he wanted to make him. I just put a bunch of aluminum stuff in a can and sent it to him. There you go. Put that in your crankcase, man. Sit back and wait for a boom. Oh.
The JB swindled him. Oh, Lord.
I'm sabotaging, man. Oh.
Oh God, man! I was sitting there the other night watching him on that live. Yeah, I can read them, Damien. Damien, whenever I could read the comments, so yep, I got them.
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
I wanted to help him. I wanted to help him so bad on that live the other night, and I had no clue what to do if I was there to help him. That's why I didn't get on his live. I said, man, I ain't gonna get there and confuse you. You got to bring full right now. Pass out.
But yeah, Damien,
Yeah.
like I responded to you on your little short right there. I'll bring the valve body. I'll bring drain pans. I'll bring 10 gallons of transmission fluid. You bring the spring. I'll even bring car rims, and we'll see if it works. Because I don't think anything's going to help this transmission.
JB, you can't read the comments, can you?
No, I'm just reading the ones you put up.
Okay. Hey, Damien wanted to know if you can read the comments or not. Okay, the keypad, the Terminator screen was bad. Okay, well, that's a little better anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, Sean says take that blue pill, it'll fix everything.
At least the wife will enjoy it.
I don't know. She's age too. She don't care. Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Yeah. I enjoyed that live, Damien, but I swear I was feeling for you, buddy. But Holly didn't want to warn it.
Yeah, that's a bad thing about Holly. When it's all right, it's good, but when it goes
They'll
bad,
take a look at it.
Yeah, send it back to us.
Yeah.
That's the same thing every day now. You know, they'll send you a.
Well, how much would a new Terminator box be? I mean, I have no idea about the fuel injection stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, see, me myself, I would just tear it back down, stick an intake on it, carburetor, be done.
Yeah.
That DD Speed Shop done the same thing.
Oh, really?
He put that Holly Sniper stuff all on that little 55 Nomad and stuff, and he yanked it all back off, stick the carburetor. Been running fine since.
Well, I know he was having some issues with it, and I got sidetracked and didn't watch him for a while, and then he got it back running, so I didn't know what had happened.
Yeah, he put a carburetor on.
He tickled me, boy. That dude's funny.
Before I get off here, let me explain this. Do you guys actually know why fuel injection came about? Start putting some comments down. Why did we start actually using fuel injection?
Not a clue.
Because all the old airplanes, like World War II, World War One, they was all carbureted, but you could only bank so high before the carburetor started running out of fuel and couldn't get it in the engine. So then they designed fuel injection and stuck it on them airplanes. Now we can go upside down. So unless you're flying your car upside down, there's no reason for a damn fuel injection. Just
I love that thought. It makes total sense, don't it?
And then they started implementing that stuff into the car industry, so they could better control fuel economy, emissions, all that kind of stuff. But you can't beat a carburetor.
My big issue is if I put a damn HEI distributor and a carburetor on it, a damn screwdriver and a pair of pliers, I can make it run.
Exactly. We can fix it right quick. Hang on.
If that fuel injection quits, I ain't got enough sense to work a computer anyway.
You're done. You're done.
Yeah. Now I got a couple $100 tow bill to get me back home.
Yeah. But that's exactly how fuel injection came about.
I mean, but I never knew that. I never even thought about how it evolved.
That's exactly how it happened.
You know.
And Volkswagen was the first ones to put fuel injection on, actual fuel injection on the engine. I know that because I used to work on Volkswagens all the time. But Volkswagen.
Look, did you see? Yeah, there's Sean says they were getting 30 miles to the gallon back in the 60s. Carburetors.
Yeah.
You know, did you see one of your commenters the other day on that transmission video you done? The one that commented 4 or 5 times?
Oh, yeah.
The one that told you to drill the hole?
Hey,
he was on to something totally.
I have no problem with BNR. I have a problem with BNR when he goes way overboard on comment. And he evidently what he does is he watches the video, and every time he sees something, he comments.
Yeah.
Well, dude, wait till the end of the video and then comment. Right. But other than that, man, I have no issue with BNR because he's been right quite a few times on stuff. But he just, you get aggravated reading all the comments. Go, dude, I ain't got time to sit here and read that shit. Just get to the point and tell me what you think and be done.
He throws so much information at you.
Yeah.
I just go in overload, I can't absorb it all.
Yeah. Just keep it simple. Look at that.
But one thing he did say that was interesting. Yeah.
So
he said he was about a halfway prepper. And he said, man, you could probably make a fortune making prepper knives right there in your shop.
Oh, I could do a lot of things.
Might be something I don't know.
I could do a lot of things. Problem is, do I want to?
Yeah. Well, I'm with you there.
I used to do all that experimental stuff and making stuff and all that crap. I used to make all kind of stuff for factories. When I had my actual shop where I had mills and lathes and stuff like that. And it just got to be, you can't find anybody with any common sense. So I just quit doing all of it. Because I'd set it up, man.
Yeah.
I would get all these companies doing this stuff. And I was out there making all kind of money. And then you hire people, man. This is a no-brainer. It's all set up. All you got to do is turn the machine on and watch it. They couldn't even do that. And I'm like, no. I'm done.
Yeah.
That hole,
Yeah.
hang on. I ain't got my glasses.
They didn't want to know if that hole, drilling that hole, would it shift any better?
Yes. It don't lag between first and second no more, and it holds third gear really good, which it wouldn't do before. There's just no fourth gear. I mean, fourth's there, and if you watch the video, when it finally shifted into fourth, you just bang, 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 bang. That's all it done. So again, it's something simple. I just can't figure it out.
So is it you think it's a pressure thing, not keeping fourth gear locked up?
I think that's where it's at. And now the question is, where is it losing pressure? I checked that. Trust me, I've checked it all. There's something just not right. I went through the whole thing, and I appreciate everybody, trying to help me out and stuff. But it's to me, it's getting to be a lost cause. Just 1, 2, 3, done.
Well, that's just what I was, it just, the thing of it is, it just got me interested in it just because it don't work. And why does it not work? When you've been
that's
from
me.
one end to the other.
Lars is telling me all the time, man, put a straight shoot in, put a straight shoot in. Dude, I'm intrigued as to why it's not working. What is it? Yeah. What is it in there? Because I've done it all right. It will make it shift smooth.
Yeah, Damien said it makes it. He said that it will make it shift smoother.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, Damien. Well, you got us going on 1, 2, and 2, 3. Now we need 3, 4. What we do now?
We don't need 3, 4. We just need 4th.
Yeah. We need 4 to stay there.
You can throw it in overdrive, and she'll hang in third and do whatever you want to do. When it shifts to 4th, well, bam, well, bam, well, bam, well, bam, well, bam. It just ain't holding 4. It's something simple.
Damien says put the trash truck valve body in it.
Well, if it's not the valve body, how's that going to help me? That's the issue. I went through the valve body. I rebuilt the valve body when I put the Transgo kit in. So I didn't. If I throw the 84 valve body in there, I've lost everything I've done to this valve.
He's saying, Damien's saying that 4th gear aluminum sleeve is possibly warped. I guess that's a sleeve that the piston rides in the valve body. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got me though on that one. If y'all guys watching, man, Damien is analytical as crap. And it takes, he does it.
Okay, Buck.
How's it going, Buck?
If the 3-4 relay valve is in backwards, it will not shift into 4th.
Uh-oh.
Jay, Buck says he'll call you.
Well, that's where I'm at.
Hey, CC, how we doing, buddy? And that's, if I knew, I'd say I'm not a transmission guy. I rebuilt a Power Glide and a Turbo 350 with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
But that's my knowledge is Power Glides and Turbo 350s.
That's me.
I've never been in an overdrive transmission.
Well, The 350 is about the same as the 700R4. It's just the 700R4 has some electrical stuff in there, just makes it lock up here and there. But it's the same as a 350 or a Power Glide. It's all the same crap. It's just hydraulics.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess the thing of it is not knowing because I've never done it. And if I just opened one up, would sit there and just take it in, you'd figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's the same transmission. The electronics in that thing is just fourth gear, third and fourth gear lock up in the Tortenberger. Other than that, man, it's the same transmission. Well, at least you wasn't getting attacked by your rooster, man.
Hey, Lawrence, how you doing, buddy? I just seen you in here.
Don't even talk to Lars. He left and left me hanging.
What did he cook tonight?
Nothing. Damn, he
Left
come
you
over here
hanging
and
and hungry.
cook nothing. I thought we was going to smoke a pig, you know.
Yeah. Fry some chicken up or something.
You guys, Lars is a great person, man. I'm telling you. He will help you out in any way he can, just like me. He cleaned out the back of the trash truck today. Damn, we got the rust situation in the back of that thing almost done. I was in here working. I looked out back, and he's up there in the back of the trash truck.
This afternoon.
He was up there in the back of the trash truck with a broom. I'm gonna clean this out, man. I said, yeah, because I ain't got time.
There you go. Hey, Terry, how we doing, man? But that
Terry Grover,
boy
how's it
brought
going,
an
man?
86, 87, something like that, short bed Chevrolet square body truck up here today. Got a pretty nasty 355 in it. He went and paid somebody to put a fuel cell in it and run a second fuel line for nitrous. And now the truck won't run.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he brought it up here on a trailer.
We got a vapor lock situation going on somewhere.
I'm really wondering if that guy, blew the lines out or flushed the lines out before he put all that mess on that truck and done stopped some filters up. I don't know. I'll look at it tomorrow and see.
You'll figure it out. You always do.
That thing. Oh, yeah. We'll get to it. I've been promising him a month I'd do it.
The little K10 or C10, whatever you got going on in there, that thing's starting to come together, man.
Mm-hmm. We went and found on Marketplace a whole front clip, doors, from the doors forward. Yesterday, went about an hour and a half up the road and got it. Bought the whole front clip from the guy for $500. The hood's perfect. Both doors are almost perfect. And one fender's got about a baseball size rust hole in the bottom of it where it was below the battery.
Oh, yeah.
So, so that. But what's funny, I was looking online last night. We're going to order a patch panel for it. Well, you can order the rear of the panel or the arch of the panel, but you can't buy the front part of the fender. Nobody makes it. I mean, I don't understand that.
Well, you got the other fender sitting there. Just cut it out and put it in.
We done give them away.
Dang. All right.
Yeah.
It's time to go get some sheet metal.
That's what I told him. I said, man, we can just cut that out and weld us a piece in there. We can fix this. He's been wanting to play with that English wheel anyway. I said, so get over there and start shaping a piece of metal.
Exactly. Get you a big 4x8 sheet because it's going to take you that long to figure out what that little piece needs.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, Lord, 94 S10s that he's trying to do what now? Trying to figure out how to wire an MSD6 box to a TBI ignition system. Buddy, I don't have no clue on that.
Here's your best bet. Pull the intake off, get rid of all the electronics, throw you an Edelbrock intake on it, and throw a carburetor on it. Done. Problem solved.
Done. Yeah, I'd have to look on the MSD book and see if there's a way to do that. There probably is. I'm sure there is.
Those little 84s and 85s I mess with, they're electronic up to a certain point. And first thing I do with them, I had a 93 S10 TBI. First thing I did to that thing was get it home, jerk the intake off, get rid of all the TBI crap, run a line and put an electric fuel pump in it and throw a carburetor on it. I was done. Because you'll sit there and fight yourself over all that electronic crap.
Well, and I'm not an electronics guru, so it gets above my pay grade.
Yeah.
When I'm not really comfortable with and understanding what I'm doing. I mean, I can hook a red wire to blue wire and all that good stuff. But I want to know why.
And I think 94 is the OBD3. That computer will cause you all kind of problems. I am not picking on anybody. Just that's the way I solve all them problems. Just get rid of all that electronic crap.
Yeah. Well, he said he's actually in the process of converting it over to a blow-through carburetor setup, putting turbos on it. It's 350.
Yeah.
That little bastard's going to be a handful with turbos on it.
I'm not one of them guys, heck, old man in the shop knows, and everybody knows me. These little trucks I got, it's got that 2.8 in it. I'll sit around and build the crap out of that thing before I'll go sticking 350s in anything.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to do it.
For some reason, that ain't just happening. No. Damn, Laura said OBD3. Dang, I'm behind.
Yeah, well, he's always behind. That's just Laura's. Hey, don't
4.3 getting a turbo.
Don't let Lars fool you, man. He's smarter than everybody thinks he is. Hey, that little 4.3, I'll tell you what, that little 4.3, they're stacked.
Yeah.
I've owned 2 or 3 of them, man. They're stout. And putting a turbo
I got one in that. Yeah. Turbo's going to set that little thing on fire.
Exactly.
Just my hunting truck, that 02 Sonoma I've got, it's got a 4.3 in it. And other than I can't, for some reason, that truck, it likes to eat up a water pump about once every year and a half. I mean, I don't know. It just, I buy new ones. I bought rebuilt ones. I bought the good ones and the cheap ones, and it don't seem to matter about a year and a half. And that bastard go to leaking. But other than that, that 4.3, it's 160,000 miles on it. And I'd jump in it and go wherever I needed to right now.
Yeah.
That's the
same thing with these little trucks I got, man. Other than that transmission issue, I can start these things up any day. It'll get me where I need to go and get back.
Yeah. And the thing, the little 4.3s don't get no better gas mileage than a damn 350 does.
Yeah. Instead of
Mine don't anyway.
their 94 S10, instead of turbo, I think I'd go for a Root supercharger. That's instant. It's there. It's done. You don't have to wait for it to spool up.
Yeah.
You know, you might want to check out
there's
what
no
I was.
lag time.
Yeah, you might want to check out what I was doing with this little trash truck 2.8.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got nothing against
See,
turbos.
as soon as I found the hood.
I've just never messed with turbos.
Yeah. See, as soon as I find the hood for that truck, it's going to get the 327 put in it. But
which one?
That 65 C10 I got, that was my granddaddy's.
There you go.
Yeah, I got that little small Journal 327 that was in the S10.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
If y'all ain't
I took the cam out of it and put a smaller cam in it and put a set of Vortec heads on it. So it's nothing special now, just a little bit of choppy cam. And it's going to be an overdrive transmission, something I can drive, And
yeah.
I go pick up an engine block somewhere and throw it in the bed of it and not worry about scratching it up and all that kind of stuff.
There you go. That'll be a nice little build.
Yeah. A Root supercharger they sell is about $10,000.
Yeah, I bought mine for $900.
Good gracious sakes.
Oh, he's right though. Them things are expensive. I got lucky, man. I was just in a forum one night, S10 forum. A guy come on there and go, I got a Root supercharger, $900. Come and get it. I called him up right off the bat. Send it.
Yeah. Well, I got that boy that brought that square body truck up here today for me to work on. Told me he had 2 turbos and all the piping and mess to go with them. He bought from a guy. The guy bought it and decided to go a whole different route. I think he went screw blower.
There you go.
And he's trying to sell me them turbos. I said, no, they're going to be cheap if I buy them because I really don't want them.
Yeah. I'll give you $100 for both of them. Because I'm going to have to spend $1,000 on
intercooler. Says he got his for $150. Yeah.
That damn Damien. He's always running up on deals. I think he's full of crap. That's what I think. I think he probably paid $900,000 a piece for each of them.
Yeah. There was a guy I saw on Marketplace the other day that had 2 of them Garrett turbos. Them things are high dollar. He had the turbos and a bunch of piping to go with it and all that junk, and wanted like $1,500 for the whole mess, all brand new. I said, boy, this guy has stole that shit from somewhere.
Yeah. Or there's some parts missing.
Yeah. Some valuable parts, I'm sure. Sean, I am too, man. I just like a carburetor and a motor. I've never had nitrous on nothing. Rode with a bunch of boys that did. I'm thinking about putting nitrous on that S10, but I don't know. Never been around superchargers or prochargers, any of that stuff. So I really don't know a whole lot about them other than they make shit go fast.
I've been playing with the idea of putting nitrous on that little trash truck out there, but when you got nitrous with a blower, you better be careful, or you're gonna start blowing crap all to pieces.
Yeah, I can see where that could be a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. Melt the top of the pistons plumb out of it.
Hey, Tim. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so.
Damn, Damien's got a dozen of them. It sounds like around laying around there.
Damien's got all kind of crap sitting around. What he needs to do,
Yeah,
is bring that 4L60.
I'd like to go shopping.
What he needs to do is bring that 4L60 down to Sikeston, and if I can pull that little trash truck down there, he can put that in while I'm just sitting back drinking a beer, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right, Sean. You know, a carbureted motor, 800 to 900 horsepower. Now you're talking. But yeah, I just don't know a whole lot about turbos and stuff. Now the stroker motors, I like them. I've got a D-stroke 400 and I've got a stroke 350. So it's, you know, and I like them both.
Well, all you got to know
They're both.
All you got to know about a blower and turbos, man, is just forcing air down through the motor. Because remember, that engine is nothing but a big pump, air pump. And the more air you put down in there, a little bit more fuel, you know, that at least that's been my experience messing with this trash truck. So, you know, it's just
well, one thing I don't understand. How do you set the fuel up on that thing? You know, is it just running rich on the low end of the motor, and once you start turning it up, it with all the extra air, it leans down to a better burn?
Now, see,
that's the only thing
I ain't got into that, but that little trash truck, that Holly sitting on top of you ain't got to worry about lean, man. It's rich.
Yeah.
But yeah, now if you put a blower or a turbocharger on something and you let that thing get lean, you're in a major hurt. I can't even see.
All right, Mohawk. We'll see you later, buddy. Appreciate you coming in here.
Take it easy, Mohawk. Hope your foot's doing better.
Well, I just had Damien up there. TML gave me one on the owner of the rat rod. Gave one to the owner of the rat rods. That's why he has it. I'm taking care of my peeps. Okay. Yeah, I would like to get me a grocery cart.
We need to start building some.
There it is, right
racers.
There, Damien. Cart and roll through Damien's shop and go shopping.
That's what I'm thinking. If I get fourth gear, I'm going down there and go, hey, I'm here. Let me do some shopping real quick. I need that. Oh, you want what for it? Nah, you ain't using my grill and my cooler this year.
That's right. That's right. Yep. Yeah, that's going to be a nice motor, Sean. Yeah, we just need to go down there and hog tie Damien. And we could get a couple truckloads of stuff. He wouldn't even know they're gone.
Exactly. Just tell him to go out there and play with that rooster. By the time he comes back, we'll be done.
Yeah. I mean,
he'll never even miss it till the next day.
I mean, where do you find? That's right. I mean, where the hell do you find an Ultra Bell for a 2.8 style block? Where do you find stuff like that?
Exactly.
You know, and there he got one.
Yeah, he's teasing. He just teasing. Don't worry. I'll see him in Sikeston. I got a size 11 going to go right in his ass. He's me with this crap.
Mm.
I'm just joking, guys.
Yeah, hey, Coach, I don't know. Yeah, Damien's cool, man.
Yeah.
He does
I
have
like
a lot
this.
of good stuff, though. Yeah,
He's too smart for his
yeah,
own
he's
good,
got
though.
a lot of nice stuff on.
Walk around his shop,
He
man.
sure make us.
Start showing off all them blowers and that
He
400
sure,
small block and all that. Dude, quit doing that shit.
he sure make old country boy feel dumb, won't he?
Yeah. Oh, if you ain't using it, give it to somebody that will use it, man. Come on.
Yeah. He says, "Come on down."
Yeah. I'll get fourth gear. I'll be there.
He's been having trouble with flat tires on the tractor, so we can keep him busy with a flat tire on the tractor for a while.
There you go. You got to watch out for them little needles, man.
Them little prickly. Oh Lord. Uh-oh, now he thinks he's getting amnesia. Oh boy.
Oh, shit. Well, man, I'm fixing to jump out of here. I've been in here for a while. I still got at least an hour's worth of work to do. Because I need money.
Well, hell, it ain't but what, 9 o'clock at your house?
Hell, I don't know.
You build a truck.
It's
10
4 o'clock
o'clock
in the
here.
morning.
Oh, okay.
There's Burroughs. How's it going, Burroughs?
Yeah, hey, Bear Rose. Wonder if you built a tram tunnel out of 3/8 steel. If it would pass as a scatter shield, I would sure as hell hope so. I don't need nothing, Damien. I'm just picking. No, I need a damn 8.8 rear end out from under a Ford Explorer with a posi and disc brakes on it.
No.
That's what I really need.
Mark needs the same thing I do. Money. That's what we need. Money.
Yeah.
If we got money.
Look, they said money might not buy happiness, but it'll buy a lot of race car parts.
There you go.
Oh Lordy. Yeah. Well, Bear Road's the only thing I'm thinking, you done something like that, it would have to be SFI approved.
That's right.
If they're serious about it.
All right, I'm going to jump out of here, man.
Yeah.
Get back to work. I still got to eat dinner. You guys have a great night, man. I had fun hanging out. But
yeah, I'm glad you come in, JB.
Oh, anytime I got
It's always fun, buddy.
Yeah, I'll jump in anybody's life. I just, you just got to have time. But I'm out of here. Y'all guys, there it is.
All right, brother.
We'll see you next time.
All right, we'll see you later, man. Yeah, buddy. S94 SN, man, we do this about every Wednesday night and have a blast. There's always something going on. Always. And somebody wants to pop in, there's the link right there. Yeah, the 8.8s, they're leaf spring, Damien, if I could do it, that's what I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it under S10. That's the plan anyway. Make me like a 28-10-5 deal. Something that's streetable, but fairly quick. If I can I think I can get it in the, 8th mile, mid upper 6s. I'd be happy with that. Get around low 7s, I'm going to have to do something to it because that ain't going to be fast enough. But if I can make it streetable, pretty well could drive it about anywhere. Mid to upper sixes, that'd be fine. I mean, I'm a realist. I've bracket raced for a long time. I know what it's going to take to make it go. And I got a motor in the shop that'll make it go, but it's got to have 116 gas in it, and I don't want to do all that. I just want this little pump gas motor to 8 points. It's actually stronger than do what now? I've heard that the 8/8 did. I guess did get my tongue right. The geometry is better on them, so there's actually less torque, less bind on them when you hit them hard, from what I've understood. I'm not positive on that, but I know, a bunch of the 10.5 guys are putting 12 and 1,500 horsepower to an 8/8, and it lives. I mean, they got aftermarket axles and spool and all that, Yeah, Sean, the race gas, you round track race, what kind of money race gas costs. And that take the fun right out of driving something real quick. But if you can go and make 500-600 horsepower on pump gas and drive it, I think that's, naturally aspirated, that's a pretty cool deal. I feel like anyway. Yeah, Damien, you're fixing to step in some deep water and a hot fire. Start messing around drag racing. You got enough competitive blood in you, you're in trouble. You're gonna be racing. Well, that's what I was thinking, Bear Rose. Leaf springs and cow track bars. The 8/8, I'm in, cut the pads off and weld them wherever I want them, and be done with that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So you're already used to it. But that's yeah. Yeah, Barrows, I'm not yeah. If I build a 4-link to go under the truck, that will probably be fine. But trying to use like a factory 3-link or 4-link, whatever them things are called now, no. I think that's trouble waiting to happen. Wrap that whole mess up underneath there. I'm on a stock GM 6 rear in my truck. Beat it to death. It's open diff at 342 gears, and it still hasn't give up on me. You must be putting so much power to it, S10, that it's just busting the tires loose and just boiling them. Well, it sure seemed like if that thing hooked, it would spit that little rear end out. But, I don't know. I don't even know really what size rear ends are under the S10s. Is it an 8.2 or 8.5? I'm not sure. I know a lot of the boys were getting 8.5s out from under like Grand Nationals, and putting them under S10s and stuff and cutting them down and all that. But if I got to do all that, I would put a 12 bolt or a 9-inch or 8/8, something that's easy to get along with. P295, 50. Huh. You wouldn't think that rear end would hold up to that. You sure wouldn't. Or I wouldn't have thought so. But I guess it does. But, that's interesting. But, yeah, the 8.8s are... Okay, still spending them even with 250 horsepower. Yeah. With the 342 gears, that thing ought to fly. Yeah, I'm not sure on the S10s what rear ends under them. And I don't know if there was different ones, had different rears under them. I know what was it, the ZR2s or ZR1s, whatever them things were. They had a wider rear end. I think it was 1.5 inches wider, I believe it was, than the standard S10. Can't remember for sure. Bear Rose would know. He messes with them things all the time. 4.3 and the 2.8 and Iron Duke are all different. Okay. Well, the S10 I've got come with a 2.8 in it. So, with a 5-speed. So I don't know what rear end would be under it. I hadn't looked. Let's see. Two different ones. 7.5 and S10. You can differentiate. See what I did there between the two. The outside diameter of the axle tube. Okay. I'm hoping. Man, I'm going to tell you, you put a set of sliders under that thing and a set of cow tracks, that little rig will scoot. They work good. A lot of the guys, the tubular A-arms up front, they look cool as hell. But there's really not a lot of benefit in them. Really not. Sean, man, that's what I've done in all the bracket cars I've ever had. We always got a 9-inch, the big 9-inch out from under the trucks or the station wagons that didn't have to drop down axle tube. It stayed the same length, diameter all the way out. And we always run 35 spline spools, axles, and all that. And which we called it the big bearing 9-inch, so never had no trouble with those. I mean, the last car I had a D-stroke 400 in it. It was a 377, 18-degree 377, made 700 horsepower, 600 pound of torque. And I would leave the starting line at 5,500 on a trans brake with a 1432 slick under it and a 600 ring gear. Aluminum third member, aluminum spool, and it pass after pass after pass, and that running 590/60s every Saturday night. Well, appreciate that S10, really do. Yeah, I wish I had more video footage of the car, but I don't. We sat there and we're at a race one night. They had a bunch of wheel stand contests. My dad, he loved that shit. So we loosened the wheelie bars up and jacked them up and took a bungee strap and pulled them up all the way to the bottom of the car and hooked them inside the trunk and loosened and took the chains off the front end of her because we had the A-arms chained where they would only travel so far to keep her from raring so bad because the motor was moved back 14 inches or so, something like that, and raised up 2 inches. And went up there and turned that thing loose, and it stood right straight up and went the whole 8th mile standing straight up. And my wife dropped the video camera, so we didn't get none of that. But anyway, it still went like a 620 something, 630, on the rear wheels at 115 miles an hour. But, but that's dumb doing that crap. It's pretty, but it's dumb. What is Hesh giving away? Stock rear diff spring, etc. of a 94 4-banger Sonoma in Western New York. Boy, you're a long way from me. Somebody would love to have it, I'm sure. Okay, Astin, you're in Greer. Yeah. Video it, man. Video it. That'll be cool to watch. It'd really be cool if you could go and make a baseline on it, without the turbos and stuff, and just plain Jane it, and then start adding stuff to it, and watch the truck get faster and faster every time. Hey, Don, how we doing? That would really be fun, interesting to watch, as to watch the truck progress the whole time. There you go, Don. But shoot, I've been to Greer. It's been a long time since I've been to that track. We used to go from, Dinwiddie, Virginia, Brewers, and shoot up around Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Dunn Benson, it was then, it's Galat now. Jacksonville, Coastal Plains, Kinston, New Bern, man, Harrells. We had tracks everywhere around here. Still do. Y'all still got the smoke up there? Don, that maybe we're getting smoke now from somewhere, and I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, we've been to Atlanta not many times. My buddy used to run an NHRA Pro Stock truck. We've been there too. Gainesville, Darlington, about any track on the East Coast we've been to at some point in time. That's your Malibu, Sean. Oh, that's a good looking Malibu if I can keep the picture straight. Oh, good God Almighty. I don't know if y'all can see it, but anyway, that's a good looking Malibu. Big tire car. Now that round track car. Well, I don't know how well y'all can see that, but that's what Sean plays with. JB's going up and heading over to 94 S10's channel. So yeah, we all need to go over and hit him up and get on his. See if I can't do it right here. Oh, me. Shit. Let's see, 94 S10. Yeah, we're going to have to find it. Yeah, I'll get to that in a little bit. Did you spell it right, JB? 94 dot S10. That's probably the reason I didn't find it right quick. Let's see, 94 dot S10. Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I didn't find it neither. That ain't no S10. Ain't neither one of them S10s. I don't know. I'll look that up later, but I will sub to it. Yeah, yeah, I don't know why I'm not finding it. Damn, I got it typed in just like he's got it up there. S10, do you have a channel up now? I mean, that you're using now? Yeah, Bear Rose. I'm not finding him. I don't know how I go to. I'm finding every video there ever was in the world about a 94 S10, but I'm not finding. I don't know. I'll find it later. But we'll find him anyway. So, anyhow. When you search filter by channel. I'm coming up with a street race channel. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but anyway, I will find it. Anyhow. Yeah, that's a good idea, Bear Rose. I hadn't thought about it that way. Huh. Yeah. Somehow we'll find him. Yeah, I mean, all of us, I think, want to sub to him. We just don't know how to get to his channel. 94.stn don't seem like it would be that hard to find, but
Is dot spelled out?
no, just a period. Search 94.stn. I'll try it that way. I don't know. S10, you're gonna have to send us a video or something if you want us to get up on your channel. Yeah, I don't know if S10's still in here or not. Don said he found it. He has 37 subs. Okay, Don, let's see. I have to do it from here. Let's see. All right, Sean. We'll see you later, bud. Sean, have you talked to Bear? You know he's in the hospital. Well, I can't find Don. There he is right there. Added a moderator, managing moderator. All right, Don, you should have a wrench. And then you should be able to post S10's link. What Barrows I just made. Good night, Sean. We talk to you later, buddy. Yeah, I talked to him a little bit today. Said they were keeping him overnight again, and he's got in bad shape. Sounds like.
I see you. I see you.
I got my wife over there looking for S10 now. I don't know why I have to go to my phone. Yeah, Don. We'll give him a wrench so he could post the links. Well, ain't Don the only one that found it. Well, all right, I got you, S10. I don't know why that wouldn't come up, though, because I was typing in exactly like. Now he has 38 subs. Well, he says he's going to start making videos on the S10s, JB. I mean, he's 16 years old. He's done figured out what a girl is. Maybe he'll stick with the cut trucks. He'll be money ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon he's done gone to bed on us or something. I don't know. There you are, Don.
There I am.
There you are.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right.
Yeah,
I'm
there he
assuming
is.
that's if you said he's a kid. And I just got in here and you guys was looking
Yeah,
for
he's
him.
16 years old. Yeah, I think that's what he said. He was 16 years old, building the S10, and they're going to put
I
some
wonder why I
turbos on
found.
it and all that stuff.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I was typing in 94. Yeah. No idea. But I was typing it in and finding, I reckon, every S10 there is on YouTube, but none of his stuff.
Well, when you punch it in, if at the top you see where it says filters, you can filter it by video or channel or playlist or.
Okay. I never
Then
even
usually
thought
have
about that.
trouble finding them. I'll filter it, by channel. That way, it kind of cuts out all the S10, in the
Oh, yeah.
title.
Mhm.
Yeah. That makes sense. I just,
Well, I'm glad I did something helpful today.
there you go.
He will give it up for a girl. I almost remember 16. Yeah, it's been a while, JB, for both of us.
Yeah, JB said he was turning 59 or just turned 59.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Hell, I'll be 62, I think, in November. I think that's what it'll be.
I'll be 58 at the end of the month.
JB, you said that an hour ago.
I've done that many times on these lives. Hey, I gotta go. And then you're 10 minutes later, you're still there.
Yeah.
Gotta
Oh,
say-
yeah.
Gotta say goodbye about 3 or 4 times. You just gotta hit the X button and leave.
Pretty much. That's just what has to happen. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, that's just, when you've had enough of it, you've had enough of it. But we
Yeah,
did.
It's like going to a buddy's house. You want to leave, but you don't want to leave either.
Yeah. You're ready to be home, but you ain't ready to leave.
Yeah. It's like fishing. One more cast.
Well, that's me with deer hunting. If I sit 5 more minutes, I might see him.
Yeah, my 5 minutes turns into an hour. Done that many a time.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't see
Yes, sir.
Can't see him on the couch.
No.
Because I'll be in the woods, I'll tell people it's like, yeah, because you get out there, sometimes you get drowsy and it's like, take a nap.
Mhm.
You wake up, you're already in the woods. It's like, sleeping in the woods. It's like, yeah, but when I wake up, I'm already there.
Yeah. I mean, most of our deer stands, man, we've got swivel desk chairs in them,
Mhm.
carpet on the floors. Yeah, get back in that thing, kick your boots off, and take a nap.
Yeah, when I'm in my climber, though, I'll take it down to almost ground level and take a nap. I've done that,
Yeah.
wake up and seen a doe like right there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, a climber wouldn't really be the best thing to be sleeping in unless you were down low.
Yeah.
You ever used one of those tree lounges?
No, I almost got one of those years ago, but I thought that'd be too lazy for me. Or,
Them things will put you to sleep.
That's what I figured on.
Yeah. I hadn't used one of them in years, but they would put you to sleep. But like I say, all our land is leased anyway, so We've got permanent stands pretty much. And we still use climbers and stuff some too. But not
Yeah,
nowhere near as much.
Yeah, my brother's got a 2-man stand we'll put out for the season, and we got climbers too. That way we can move around. People don't realize, say, when you got a climber, they're not. You can't put a climber in any tree you want. It's got to be right.
No.
It's like nope, that's not right. You know, because there has to be no limbs. You have to be able to see. Has to be big enough. And,
Well, with that, you got to take a saw with you or a machete or something to trim the little limbs up as you go up.
yeah, we put that 2-man stand up for and archery rifle. I forget. But we went out. We had to whack a limb and this and that, and we went out and just took a day just putting up the tree stand so we could give it a couple days to settle back down.
Right.
That spot or that tree we had to take a limb off of, that ended up being a dandy little spot.
Yeah, we typically putting one of those 2-man ladder stands up. Time we get the stand figured out where we want it, put it up, get it strapped in like it's supposed to be, and go cut some bay bushes and zip tie them around it so you can kind of got some cover up there.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend a half a day messing around with a deer stand real quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
We figured out how to haul them things on our side by side, so we can. If the side by side don't go, we don't go. Pretty much.
Yeah, we usually hoof them in.
Shit on that. I got a little bit of lazy in me. Well, and Barry, my buddy, he's got side by side and a 4-wheeler. So if the side by side won't make it, the 4-wheeler will. So we can normally get in there pretty easy.
Yeah, I ended up put a video up that one time. I was saying about we had to whack limbs in that because I had a down limb in it that had a bunch of vines to it. We had to cut it off because it was a big hanging curtain.
Yeah.
I made for nice video.
Yeah.
Because then back in right there before winter, there wasn't a whole lot of
do
content.
you hunt mostly public land?
For the most part, there's not a lot of private land around here that we can get permission to hunt. Nobody wants to let people hunt anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But there's a lot of public land around here.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of it.
Now, does it get flooded with people?
If you stay close to the parking areas, but if you go deep, you can get back by yourself. That's mostly
and you
rifle
can't take
season.
a 4-wheeler or nothing.
Nope. No motorized vehicles.
Okay. We've got some state-owned land that butts up their hunting club. It's like 2,500 acres. And it's public land. But the only way you can go in there is with a draw deal, like a duck impoundment. You have to apply for it in like March and April. And then the state decides only 5 people can go in there a day. And so you get 3 days, like say Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then somebody else would have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But like I say, only 5 at the time. And you have to put in for it as a draw. So you may get time in there and you may not. But the thing of it is, what makes it nice with it being next to our club is the road drives in right through the center of it and stops. And then nobody will drift away from them roads far enough, to even affect anything near our club land. So we actually almost have a sanctuary. Now, there's some guys that get out and hoof it, but
Yeah, people are afraid to go for a walk. They want
Yeah.
to stay close to the road.
And you're gonna see the same 7 does you see every day, when you
Yeah.
do it. I like to get away where I don't see nobody, and just hell.
Yeah, I've learned to hate
all
the first couple days of rifle season because saying sun comes up and you're out there in a pumpkin patch.
yeah, yep. Well, we
Even if you get in early, you got other people, But we
yeah,
got
yeah.
we got the water authority across the river over here that it wasn't open for hunting for years and years. Those deer were just overpopulated. They were getting scrawny because there just wasn't enough feed for them.
Uh-huh.
And then saying they opened it up and there's 100 people going in over there. Well, everybody go to the bottom. They'd walk back the roads, the road makes like a 7-mile loop. There's like 80,000 acres or 8,900. No, yeah, like almost 9,000 acres. So there's quite a bit of land. And everybody they just walk the road. They wouldn't want to go back in the thick shit. Well, after the first year, I realized when these guys go in, because a lot of them don't come in till daylight, we ended up going up to the top of the mountain, and everybody walking in the bottom would push the deer out in the morning, and they'd push them up the hill. So we'd go up top and sit on this little overlook, and the deer, we called that our honey hole because if you go up there in the morning, it's about 9:30. About 9:30, the deer would come up over the hill because they're pushing them up from the bottom. It's like we just let them guys drive them from the bottom for us, and
yeah. Y'all had a drive going on, really.
Yeah.
That's the thing, mostly what I do now, well, pretty much primarily all I do now is still hunt. But I dog hunted for years and years. And the boys that dog hunt, they like to still hunt for the first couple of hours of the opening day or so.
Right.
So they'll still hunt for a few hours, and it's pretty quiet. Then by 9 o'clock or so, they're turning dogs loose. So, hey, dog man, how you doing? So yeah, you kind of get best of both worlds. By 9 o'clock, you get kind of sleepy anyway because ain't nothing happening. And then you hear a pack of dogs coming, you get the blood pumping.
Saying we can't use dogs here in PA.
I mean, 5 years ago, I wouldn't have known how to hunt without. I really wouldn't. But because that's all I grew up doing. My dad always had a pen full of dogs. I've always had 10, 15 head of dogs. And how we doing, dog man? And it just got so daggum expensive. Medicines, vet bills, dog food. I mean, shoot, the dog food we were using was $28 or $30 a bag, and you go through 2 bags a week. So that's $60 a week in dog food, and medicines, and then tracking collars, $300 a piece. You got 10 or so of those. It
adds up real fast.
Yeah, it does. And I got a chance to sell all mine. I sold every one of them, and I still got all the tracking collars. I ought to sell them too. They're all GPS collars. You right, dog man. You wouldn't, but they're not going to do that. But yeah, dog man there, he's in Arkansas, and I swear every stray dog in the county, it sounds like, goes to his house and then gets pregnant, and he's got a wad of puppies to deal with.
Mm-hmm. See you later, first responder.
All right, Damien. We'll see you later, buddy. But yeah, Yeah, and I understand. It does. You can't just let them go. You got to take care of the dog, the puppies. They can't take care of themselves. Well, dog man, I'm that way now. I love to still hunt. It's just so much more rewarding to me. Um, I like to hear a pack of dogs run, but I like to, when I decide to go home, I like to go walk down and get my side by side and head on back to the house and not have to worry about feeding no dogs, catching no dogs, and unless you're duck hunting. I agree with that, dog man. I do. We need a lab if we're going to duck hunt or a Chesapeake.
I've never been duck hunting.
Oh, really?
No, there's not a lot of duck hunting around here.
Yeah, we always deer hunted till it went out on New Year's Day, and then on January 2nd we started their duck hunting, and it went out in mid-February, something like that. So you do a bunch of that too.
I can see the appeal.
It's a lot of fun, camaraderie, bull jiving, and now that's an expensive hobby too. Well, you can't go get a set of them damn Walmart chest waders and think you got something. You fixing to freeze to death. You got to have $200-300 pair of chest waders and good coats, good hats, good everything, good shotguns, good shells. So you can spend any amount you want on it,
Yeah.
All right, Hash. We'll see you later, buddy. Appreciate you coming in here.
See you later, buddy.
And then if you want a retriever, like a lab or a Chesapeake or a golden, you can pay any amount you want to pay for one of those. But I'm done with the duck hunting. It's a big duck hunting's a big thing around here. Big duck impoundments built, river ducks. Puddle. But it's expensive. And then you get the well, there's dog man right there.
There we are.
What's happening?
Y'all hear me?
There you are.
Let me get my
Oh yeah,
camera
we got you.
So I look super sexy, all right? There we are.
You got some echo.
Y'all hear me?
There you are.
Right,
Yeah, you got some echo going on.
So I look super sexy, all right? Hold on.
Got some echo.
Y'all hear me? That's because I got YouTube open. Hold on.
Yeah, you're still echoing pretty bad.
Is that better?
That's better.
I had YouTube open.
Yes. Yep, you got it in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because, man,
Yeah,
the dog gun, and I don't have nothing against culture, but when you're raising 20 dogs like they do all around me, and they're in a kennel all year long for 3 weeks out of the year, I got a problem with that.
I can see that.
And the older generation, I mean, look at the cost of dog food now. They're not being taken care of, and they're not being spayed and neutered, and they just let them run. That's how I get all these damn dogs.
A lot of the guys don't take care of them like that.
No, I should have.
That's right. I totally agree.
I should have 3 dogs right now, but 2 showed up last spring. Now I got 5 more puppies because of hunters. And if you bring them up in this county, they're no, hunters are giving their dogs. No, they're not. And I'll be the first. They're not. why are all the stray dogs hunting breeds?
Yeah.
They are.
Well, if the
I don't know
guys were
where
so,
you at, man. What state you guys in?
I'm in PA here.
Well, you ain't got that problem up there. Well, where
No.
are you?
No dogs here. We're allowed to shoot a dog running the deer here.
Well, there ain't
Yeah,
a lot of
we-
reasons I'd shoot a dog unless they were attacking my own dogs. But where are you at, man?
yeah.
What state you
I mean,
in?
here in North Carolina, we can
Oh, you're in North Carolina.
run
yeah,
dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, we run dogs from October 15th, somewhere along in there, to January 1st is when our deer season is, and you can run dogs the whole time. And there's
I'm
a
not-
bunch
I'm
of fox
not
hunters
against-
here that
I'm not against dog hunting. I'm not against that. If you're gonna have a bunch of dogs to hunt, take care of them. You know,
yeah.
don't let them. I mean, Arkansas is terrible.
Well, that's what
If
I
you
was.
ever came here, you would be horrified what you see here because it's open season. You'd be terrified of what you see here. It's
See, well, I can't do that, man. Our dogs stayed in chain link pens on concrete, roofs over them. You know, a lot like your puppies are set up. We had chain link fences
I got them in chain
with
link
roofs
pens
over top of
because
all of it.
What else can I do with them? You know, I didn't ask for them, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to let them
Right.
run free and get hit by a car. You know,
No.
but
Yep. I mean,
I
that's
have
what I
traveled
always
with
done. We're
fire.
state of mind.
I'm trying to get my
Dog stayed on
camera up.
concrete.
You know,
We,
but everywhere you go in this country it's different.
well, have you got
Yeah.
rid of any more puppies?
No, but I will. I mean, I put up a short tonight. I got a call. Is that better? I got
Yeah.
a call from the one I sent to Florida.
Mhm.
She's got that dog in school. That's
Huh.
good. That's the kind of people I hold out for. You know.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
Oh man, you ain't never quit smoking, are you?
Yep, I'm just about cut in half of what I was smoking.
I smoked 35 years. And let me tell you what happened. I was living in Tulsa. That's where I'm from. I was driving down the freeway and I was smoking 2.5 packs a day. And I coughed so hard, I blacked out. And next thing I know, I'm on the shoulder. I could have killed some people. I threw them damn cigarettes out. And I didn't get off nicotine. I went to snuff. But I can breathe now. If you go from cigarettes to this, unless you're already doing this, you can do it.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, I've never messed with the dip stuff.
Well, here's how I found that out. I got homeless in 2007. Me and my buddy, we quit our jobs. We were union journeyman pressmen, and we were working in a non-union shop. We went in Florida. They didn't pay us for a holiday, and we got mad and we quit. And we ended up in the Everglades in Florida for like 3 months, homeless. That was an experience, man. And
I bet it was.
my buddy had a girlfriend in Davie, Florida. He said, well, I'm going to go see my girlfriend. He wouldn't buy me no cigarettes, but he left me a can of Copenhagen. And it was, either do that or go crazy. And I was able to quit going to that, but,
Huh.
but then you're hooked
So
on
is that
that.
the loose? Is the Copenhagen, is it the loose stuff or is it in the pouches?
No, real men don't do pouches, man. That ain't nothing in the pouch that'll help you. Well, this is now I'm doing like Stokers. Let me tell you, I went from, I don't know what cigarettes cost now. It's a lot. But
Yeah.
it cost
Six,
me
six,
$40 a month for my habit. Probably cost you that a week or more.
oh Lord, yeah.
Cigarettes were like $5 a pack when I quit.
Shit, they're like 7 now
Man.
around here. Now I don't know
And you're
elsewhere.
forced to smoke cheap stuff. I was a Marlboro 100 guy for 35 years.
I smoked Marlboro Reds for a long time till they got so
Yeah.
damn expensive.
Yeah, crazy.
And you got to go to generic.
Yep, that's right.
And then I
But
smoked. I went to, you see, I lived in Oklahoma, so we had the Indian reservations.
Yeah,
we got
we
them
don't-
cheap, but then even that ain't cheap.
No. Huh.
I started smoking hundreds. I can put them out and get 2 out of 1.
Well, I stopped. I got irritated when they changed the paper. You quit puffing on it for a second or whatever. You'd go out. You know, that was like, when did I quit? I quit smoking 2012. So a few years before that, they changed the paper in the cigarettes.
Fireproof cigarettes.
It's like everything
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to move to Australia, man. If I had a skill, they would let me go there. That's what you got to have. You got to have a certain skill. Maybe YouTubing skill.
Yeah.
I got a big channel.
Wendy said Marlboros are $11 a
If I
pack.
put out the right video, maybe Australia will take me. Because I ain't going to live here forever under
Why
a
not?
piece of shit like Biden. That guy's a joke, man.
Yeah, and it's showing more and more every day.
I
I'm
mean,
scared to death.
you guys
he's
are-
gonna get elected again.
I'm 57. How old are you guys?
57.
I'll be 62 in November.
So we know we could survive before computers. We know, I mean, computers could disappear today. We got it, but not these younger people, right?
That's right.
But I don't like where this country's going, and I'm not a political guy, but man, we got a president.
Yeah, I'm not.
Is embarrassing. That guy. I can't
he
believe
sold
we're
his soul to China.
Well, yeah, but he's
You know,
he's full. He's Alzheimer. How would I say? He's Alzheimer. He can't walk. He trips over things that aren't there. You know? But there's nobody that we can elect. Well, I'd vote for Trump again. But we're on our own, man. I think so.
yeah, right now.
We'd be better off on our own.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
we ain't got nothing.
I mean, when you look at
it's
the
not a bad
news and
day.
they're letting people go into the stores and rob them and not doing nothing, and that's the far left thing. That's crazy. That shit don't go down in Arkansas.
What is
let me
that
tell
teaching
you.
young people?
Yeah, well, you don't come here wearing a dress in Arkansas and coming to town and demand things. You ain't getting out of town. And that's what I like where I live because it's simple. But where he lives, where you live, Pennsylvania, is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've been all over the country, man. Certain parts of the country, but there's got to be a point where people are going to say, hey, man, I don't think we're going to get to that point.
Well, that and with YouTube and everything, now people are doing these bullshit pranks on people for views. I seen a video today where a kid got shot because he was pretending to rob somebody in a parking lot. And the dude turned around and shot him.
Those are the young guys doing that. I've seen
Yeah.
them videos.
Tell you what, if they're going to do
Uh-huh.
that shit, they deserve everything they get.
Yeah.
They take a risk.
Well, they don't realize how far, how easy
right.
they can take
That's right.
stuff too
Well,
far.
here's something I noticed, guys, and tell me if you agree with me. Nope. The younger generation don't have a sense of humor, or they don't get humor. I don't know.
Their humor is different than what's supposed to be funny.
And we're at a generation where this transgender crap. Oh, I'm never going to be for that. Never.
No.
The Bud Light thing, yeah.
God
I
made
never
you either a
drank that
boy or a
brand
girl.
anyway.
Bud Light brought that on themselves.
I don't understand how, as a man, another man would ever be attractive. I don't get that.
I don't get it.
Okay.
I don't see it.
But nowadays, the women are all fat as hell. They are. But I'm just choosing to be alone
Yeah, I don't get it.
before I go with all that.
Yep.
I got on
I'm
here to
with
blow
you.
your mind.
I'm with you, Mike.
I did. I got on here. But
Uh,
there was an old saying growing up in Oklahoma: I'll do ugly before I do fat. Mm-hmm.
Never heard that one.
But if you look back at 1970s, before the 90s videos, people were not fat. They started putting things in our food that, when you get older, we're supposed to get a little. I mean, you look back to 1800s photos of people in their 50s, which was rare. People usually died in their late 20s and 30s. But if you made it old, you were chubby. That's a given.
Right?
Yeah, I don't.
But today, the younger, and I see it. I'll go to Sonic and I'll get me a burrito, and you'll see these cars pull in, and they're usually women by themselves. And I noticed, they'll have wedding rings on, and then they're going home and telling their husbands, well, I eat the same thing you eat. I don't understand why I'm getting overweight. It's because they're lying. They're pulling in Sonic.
That's right.
And they're feeding their face. I ain't wrong. Go into Sonic.
No.
I don't know what you got there, but watch them. Go to the drive. Just park in front of a McDonald's drive-through. See who pulls in there and take notes.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Because
I never really thought about it, but it makes sense.
I've been around the block a few times, guys, and I wondered the same thing. I had a few wives.
Yeah.
How are you getting so big? But
Because
today we have the technology to check up on them.
fast food's too easy. All you got to do is hit the drive-through.
Well, they got to drop the kids off
Yeah.
at school now. Before, we'd walk to school or take a bus. Not now. Everybody's got to drop them off. And so I'll go in there at 8 o'clock when school's in. Here comes all the women. And you see that big old chunky hand come out to pay. It's big. You can tell. And they're ordering
They're grabbing a big bag out of
the
the way.
coffees with the whipped cream and the cherries on top. Yep.
Yeah.
But
If they was that hungry, they should go home and cook something.
well, it's our generation's fault. Me, you, and you. Because I wouldn't say the men, more or less the women that are our age. Let me put it to you this way. Here's how it started, guys. When NAFTA was signed, do your research. That's when divorce rates started going up. when all the jobs went overseas, the men lost their jobs here in this country. And that's when the divorce rates all skyrocketed. All of them. So everything that the problems that we have today, you can blame on Bill Clinton, the governor of the state that I'm living in.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
When
right.
was he president? But when NAFTA was signed, that's every company bolted. They went overseas. So a lot of men lost their jobs, and woman ain't gonna put up with no paycheck coming home. So if you research it, that is about
You can't go to Sonic.
when the explosion of divorces started coming about. Because, man, if you look back at the 40s, 50s, 60s, my parents are still married. They're still alive. They're still together. Almost 60 years.
Yep.
That don't happen anymore. I don't even bother with seeking a relationship out anymore because I just ain't going to do it. But it's NAFTA. NAFTA started everything.
No. Well, you can't trust, you can't trust what nobody tells you. And it seems like so many people are just after money. I guess they're gold diggers in a sense, but.
And greed, well, NAFTA created greed. I have a video, I don't know how far back it is, but it's about, I think it's on another channel I have, but it's about greed. The number one problem in the world is greed. I did a lot of research on it.
Yeah.
I think it's on my Dog Man Walking channel. You'll find it. That's true.
Okay. I'll go with that.
What's your channel now? Just Dogman?
What's that? Dogman. Yeah.
Dogman.
Yeah, I got 3 channels, but I ain't messed with the other 2 in a while, but they're there.
Well, I found the one Dogman.
Yeah,
I was over here checking it up.
Mike's all the time got
greed is the number one affliction of mankind.
That's been
I
forever.
reckon I'm losing signal or something.
Greed.
Yeah.
Then number
Guys,
2.
I think I'm gonna get right and get off of here. I have got thunderstorms coming in here, and I'm gonna keep losing signal. So I guess we're gonna call it a night, and I'll see y'all next time.
All right, brother.
All right.
Nice meeting you, Dogman.
See y'all.
I'll take care.
Man. Appreciate it. All right. Okay.